Previously on Hide the Somnium Files. I just remembered where we left off now. We are syncing with Hitomi. Because I'm blanking on the name off the top of my head, but the true name of the body in Mark 1, 2, 3. Hole in body. Hole in tray. The true name of the body that we found in the warehouse. The body which was not, in fact, Iris. The true name of that body perfectly corresponded to the name of an old high school friend that Renju and Hitomi knew, who disappeared when they were in high school. So there's some kind of Tristy-related business there, too. I also rewound a touch, just to make sure. That's a rock. I'm going precisely the wrong direction here, as is expected. What? Hi, Hitomi. You are going places. You are not Rock 3. You are Rock 3.
A rock.
Worship me.
It's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
I
A
have.
rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
I have the body of a pig.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
No
Guess
thoughts.
it was
Head
a waste
empty.
of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Okay, that's a half-timey. I somehow wound up going the worst possible way through here because this forest is an absolute fucking nightmare to navigate. Hello,
3
hole,
minutes, Date.
hole in the tree. Working on it, boss.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Capybara. Alright. Not me being cheesy. Alright.
A hole in...
Scream.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
You.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Oh?
Hitomi stopped.
Curious. Is she now at location? Oh shit, she's now at location. Alright. Tomi has stopped right by Rock 2.
A hole in a tree.
Mr. Camden.
I won't get sucked in, right?
Oh.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
It might be important. Hold on to it.
Alright. Tomi is that way. Rock 1 is right by us. So where does this leave us? Oh, we can't access the tree anymore. Need to put Rock 1 to my Hello. We're back here. Why is this place such a fucking nightmare to navigate?
A rock.
Kick the rock.
Understood.
Bonk.
My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
Okay.
That's Hitomi.
Hug, touch, talk. Show bracelet? That's... Show bracelet. Seems to be the gimmick of this.
Do you remember this?
What?
Wait!
Follow her.
On it!
Shukitomi.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Alright. What do we got here? Where's hole 2? Alright. Let's see if I can actually navigate this place. Probably not. Are you hole 2? Oh, you're rock 3. Are you hole 2? Oh, you're hole 2. You're... Fuck, why are you on that side of the thing? Fuck. Let me in.
A large hole. Was this here before? If there is nothing left to do...
Yoink. Ow. My face.
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Oh, great. You mean it's harder to navigate? Oh, hey. Can see the cluster amaryllis. Oh, God. Of course you're in the way. Why are you in the way? Let me through. Okay.
A licorice flower. I feel a little awkward, but... It's useless. The roots must be strong. It won't budge.
Reveal the secret.
A light... Let's do it. What?
Another
hole. A large hole.
Oh, fudge. Well,
We've come this far. I will not protest now.
I used my timing poorly.
Huh?
I probably game over because we're running out of time. This is very much going over time.
That is...
What did you do? Her eye. God, that would have been an easy one to get, but jeez. Wow, okay, that was good.
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
Okay, you didn't do a killing. You found her. Whoa.
And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica.
Oh. Oh.
I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
Yep, stabbed into the back. That tracks.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
That also has some very disturbing implications about Iris's Somnium and the opposite path, in which So Sejima appears.
I'll tell you the truth.
Fuck, did So know? If So was the original Cyclops killer, did So know what Hitomi and Renju did 18 years ago? A baby. Oh. Oh. Monica, Hitomi, Renju. Who is that baby? Is that their baby?
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine. But your stomach is still... Oh, my doctor told me that's normal.
Okay, so newborn Iris. Newborn Iris. Right, that's right. They did specifically say that that period after mother gave birth where the stomach is still kind of distended.
Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it.
Don't.
So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair. His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
Again, his son.
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Looks bad.
He knew how the public would
Is
take
bad.
it. That's why he
Deservedly.
gave you the money to deal with it.
And this is not what he meant by deal with it. This is indeed not what he meant by deal with it.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
Because he's a politician.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble.
Yes, politicians very much known for taking people by their word. The chanting in this song is...
But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter, just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
Well, that's how they found her then.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened. And it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate. But we could guess what happened.
You took care of it, right? No, I gave birth. Well, I promise I won't cause trouble. Goodbye. What? What? Interesting. So we're working under the assumption that this is a two-party. Hitomi is sitting quietly. Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Of course he did. And plus, didn't So have dealings with Rohan Kumakura? Wasn't Rohan the... Isn't there a chance that Rohan would be directly involved as the, give me their eyes deal? Because you had Rohan and the unnamed other killer. The, sort of emotionless, sociopath killer who only found pleasure from killing, and Rohan, who was very much the, give me their eyes, because I'm fucked up. But Monica's killer.
Date,
It's distinctly...
you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima,
So's son.
the son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Shit.
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know.
He'd be 30 now,
I can't imagine.
if he's still alive. That paints the picture of what So said to Date in Mizuki's ending. That makes that picture really, really concerning. What did So say to Monica?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
What happened after Monica's murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to
Go on.
dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Momma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Her eye was missing.
Yes, with some of his men.
Her eye was gone. Her eye was gone. Just gonna leave this on screen for a moment. Just leaving this on screen for a moment. Not saying anything.
Neither Renju or I saw this.
Not gonna say anything for sure, but having played Mizuki's right before this gives me many disturbing implications.
We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home, but we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Oh no. Mob doctor.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
That voice sounds familiar.
Just a minute.
Oh god. Oh god. Yep. Yeah.
Beautiful.
The Kumakura people covered Monica's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Monica! Monica! We need to.
Shit.
We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of.
At this point in Renju's life, he already has mob connections?
Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
Okay, I understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
That's certainly a sentiment. Also fucked up, but a sentiment. I get the sentiment. It's also supremely fucked up.
Monica?
I'll give you a key so you can come visit your best friend's dead body.
Don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
Renju is sitting down. But Monica's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
The right moment.
The mob doctor took care of everything.
Oh.
I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of.
So officially,
You look worried.
she is a
I feel
Sagami.
like... I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
What?
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally, huh?
We know what kind of father Renju turned out to be, but... Feels like Renju had a lot weighing on him from an early age.
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
Oh.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So it will.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep. And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all of that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Mama, woof, woof. Mama, omelet. Sweepy, up?
Sweepy up?
Mommy, I won race today.
Yeah.
Is Mommy proud of me?
Super proud of you.
Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again.
Milky Moon?
Mommy, you are so good at dancing.
Oh.
Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little.
It's charcoal.
Mommy,
It's still delicious,
why can't I
darling.
dance at the stores.
At the
I
stores?
can't help it. My body dances on its own.
She's smooth. She's schmoovin'.
Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues?
More people?
How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching.
Oh.
Mommy, thank you for everything. I love you more than anything in the whole wide world.
Oh.
Mommy, look.
Oh, there she is, baby Iris. I'm so glad we get at least one good parent in this game. One good backstory parent in this game. Date is a present-day parent. And Date is a good parent.
I drew it.
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
Oh, this is when
That was so fun. We should do it again.
This is when is that Falco started coming around. They have that interaction.
The food or the food fight?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie.
No food fight. Only food.
It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too. Hey, Mommy.
Oh.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it. I say go for it.
Sweetie.
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating. But there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, So would be punished by the law. And the Sajima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well.
Ooh.
That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that,
That I wasn't her mother?
I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years.
You may not be her birth mother, but you're her mommy.
I didn't want to lose Iris.
That explains why she's such a good parent. She's the mom who stepped up. Date is the dad who stepped up for Mizuki. Well, I don't want to compare Renju and Shoko versus Monika. Monika died. Renju and Shoko were just awful, neglectful parents. But both Hitomi stepped up when baby Iris needed a parent, and Date stepped up when Mizuki needed a stable home.
But
they are the parents who stepped up.
fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me.
Oh god, this. Shit.
In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said, if you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom
Nanomachines?
said.
Nanomachine, son? Did we have that conversation?
nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor. But the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford.
Is that why we saw you talking to So?
I thought hard about it.
That would certainly explain it.
About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Tsujima.
Oh. The body out. So going to the warehouse. The body out. The disappearing
2 days
body.
ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse.
So goes to the warehouse. We follow So there.
He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monika's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this.
Oh no, dear. You have... Why do I get the feeling the remainder of this route is going to be you in grave danger?
Not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
But she showed up to his place.
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back, but then something unexpected happened.
We showed up. Or rather, Date... Iblis Date showed up.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around...
It can't be. Iris.
That's why when we left... I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. Couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosejima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
Okay, so this doesn't necessarily answer... This doesn't necessarily answer the strange questions of Iris's other Somnium, where So features directly. And the Cyclops serial killings also feature.
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby.
Because... Whether this is the start of them? If this is the Cyclops serial killing before they officially started? Honestly, it might be. Just before the recorded crimes officially started. Been a while since I remember that part of the time, since I can recall that part of the timeline. It's like this was early and only just Rohan cleaning up a body and saying, "Yoink, your eye is mine." Lamau.
Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her.
So there's still a gap missing here with baby Iris and the actual Cyclops serial killings.
Just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more.
And actual interactions with Hitomi and So Sejima. Outside of this blackmail scheme, which is quite good. We'd love to see So Sejima squirm. There's more to this story.
Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology.
Nanomachines, then?
However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosejima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far.
Thank you for this, Aiba.
But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I heard Aiba call for me I heard Aiba call for me and came too. Alright. This is really hitting home with Why did Rohan remove Monika's eye?
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
That's just his thing, don't worry. Did you tell Renju?
No, I did not.
He probably would
All
not
of this
approve.
is my idea.
Confirming Sunday's events.
Probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monika's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene.
It's amazing how well this game successfully pulled off a seemingly supernatural trick and so thoroughly and effectively explained it.
It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts.
I'm still impressed how well that came together.
Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris.
It makes so much sense now. I literally... You know, it's such a good reveal when, like, I can't look at that body in that scene anymore without not seeing Iris.
The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Simple. Summarize for me.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
There was clearly something going after Shoko and Renju. Got Shoko. Got Shoko, and in this timeline did not get Renju.
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly,
I headed for the exit.
Wait,
What?
where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Right.
Do you know something?
Hitomi?
Yes.
How do you know where Iris is?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call.
Oh no, now what?
I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain.
Weird that Renju
It
would do
could be
this.
Number 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju.
So Date built.
What location?
The warehouse.
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Fucking hell, Pewter! Boss? What's going on?
Date. Run.
Boss!
Hi.
Please, do not worry.
You're still in league with Renju.
Merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monika's murder.
Uh-oh. So's tendrils.
But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Tsujima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation, as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that sounded painful. Okay, get in the box.
Now tell me, where is the location?
Back of the warehouse, I bet. In the Kaburaki district.
I can't tell you.
What?
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you?
You want to take us there directly.
But if I don't go with you...
All right, take me there.
An abandoned warehouse in the Kaburaki district. Where things ended up previously, isn't it? Yeah, yep. Warehouse factory.
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
I knew that. How did I know that? Corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
Oh, that's concerning.
I'm attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last
5 years?
Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I
Ice
summoned
installed.
some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Watch It, like core programming. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Doctor. They are attempting to limit your power by removing you from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now.
Indeed.
The important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours. Or else, I will cease to exist.
Shit. We've got a hard time limit here.
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right. Now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
4 hours. It's fine. There should be plenty of time. I gripped my revolver and got moving.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Alright. There's the sync machine.
Is that...
Look around. Look around carefully. What is under there? Rat!
Renju?
Hey! A lock? I was gonna cliffhanger there anyways, but that's as good a time as any for a freaking story lock. Now, what opens us up here? Do we get something unlocked here? Ooh. All right.